to secure those votes. And every time you see some type of business initiative coming from him, whether you agree with him or not, the fact is, of course, he probably has some type of slick way he's going to try to make money out of that when he gets out of office. I'm not mad at that. I would do the same thing. But the fact is, this emotional shit, you know what I mean? But we're like, oh, well, he don't like me. He was talking about me. Why do you give a fuck?
Yeah. You know how many people talk about you behind you? How many bosses you work for that didn't like you?
Exactly.
I know my supervisor don't like me, but he needs me. He needs me. So I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna do whatever I'm gonna do. He gonna do whatever he gonna do, and it's my job to get on his nerves. That's how I feel. I wake up to make her mad every day. That's pretty much why I go to work. I'm not even gonna lie. I go to work to make my supervisor upset.
I'm gonna say this: as far as immigration is concerned, first of all, I don't have any type of ill feelings towards anyone that comes to the United States illegally. All I'm saying is, we are descendants of people that actually were enslaved here. We are not immigrants. We are not. But here's another catch to this. We really are exceptional people, as Dr. Anderson says, because we actually have amendments. The 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment was for us. And I don't understand why we don't seem to get that. Like, the 14th Amendment is what if one illegal alien has a child with an American citizen, it's the 14th Amendment that's being used to guarantee that child is a citizen. Okay. But the 14th Amendment wasn't passed for that. Okay? You can look at the years it was passed. The 13th, and then the 14th was like a couple of years after that. The 14th is what gave us personhood and citizenship, man. And there were court cases that actually basically proved that. But for some odd reason, which is business, because actually corporations were the first ones to use the 14th Amendment to say we are persons. So when you look at a corporation like Mitt Romney said this years ago on video, and people was shitting on him, but he was actually legally right, saying corporations are persons. Yeah, they are persons because of the 14th Amendment. So when you had corporations first start utilizing the 14th to say we are people, all right, in the eyes of the law, then on top of that, these same corporations found out that it was more advantageous for them to pay illegals under the table, and they can save money. And that was basic. So yeah, it was corporations that pushed that for illegals to come over here. Reagan knew it, Bush knew, all of them knew it. They all let it happen, you know, so their friends could get richer and richer. And it is what it is. But
I mean, that makes sense.
It makes business sense. But it fucked us over. Yeah. Because right now, the demographic in America that's affected adversely the most by the increase in illegal immigrancy is black men specifically, Ping. Not blacks. Black men.
Okay.
We just happen to be the largest demographic of either those that are in prison or those that are felons. Right? So, and we have the highest unemployment rate in America. And wherever you have high unemployment, you can go to any urban area in America, any city. Exactly. You see what's going on?
If your unemployment is up, your crime's gonna be up. They go hand in hand.
Everybody's got to eat.
Yeah, they go hand in hand.
Right. So we're gonna kill each other. We aren't born to kill each other. When I look at you, Ping, when I look at you, John, I don't look at y'all and say, oh, I gotta hurt this dude or hurt that. I don't. For what? You know what I mean? But the fact is, when you're in that situation where everybody is starving,
it's all about
you're gonna feed yourself, right? And that's what's happening. So we're literally in cages, but it seems like we're in cages legally. So when Trump is running his mouth about, oh, we want to build a wall, we want to do this, people don't understand. He also shut down the H-1B visa programs, which was a lot of motherfuckers coming over here from overseas. They were exceptional. They were really, really smart, coming from Pakistan, India, all of these, well, maybe not Pakistan, but India and all of these other places. More power to them. And even the blacks that are coming over here, the Nigerians don't fucking play.
They don't like us at all.
Well, you know what? I for full disclosure, I have a few friends that are Nigerian, and I rock with them, but however, you know, whatever's relative to you is relative to you. But I'm just saying, they come over here, they whip our ass. They whip our ass because we, for some odd reason, it's almost as if we just gave up and we have a defeatist attitude. And I'm saying that we don't have to be like that. I'm not saying you have to become a Republican or lean right or go GOP or nothing like that. I'm just saying, who gives a fuck who's up in office? Who gives a fuck what they think about us if they have programs that are going to either directly or indirectly
help you move forward, yeah.
Then rock with the shit. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So when I post stuff about Trump, I'm not posting because I love this dude. I don't really give a shit. I mean, he's the president. I don't want anything to happen to him, and I want America to win. But the fact is, man, if America wins, we got more of an opportunity to win. If they're built, in my opinion, outside of business, the reason you have so much immigration reform is because whites in America really are going to become a minority. 50, something like that.
Yeah.
Can y'all blame? Let me ask you something. If it was us, if this was a majority black country, right? I'm not saying what he's doing is right, but just hear me out. If this was a majority black country and we were about to become a minority and y'all seen what's then happened to the minorities that was already here, right? And then white men are the minority majority. White women are the majority in America right now. So if they're close to becoming a minority, like we are, I don't even really like that word. I'm just talking numerically, a smaller.
I mean, it makes sense.
Right? Then they got self-preservation. That's what they're doing. But at the same time, black people need to understand and I know I hear the cliche term, oh, well, black people ain't gonna go and we ain't gonna go do no work and pick no berries and all that. No, we don't have to do that. Even though we were doing that for 400 years. We were doing it for 400 years. But you know what? What we can do is we can learn the technology.
Yep.
That's actually replacing or going to replace those illegals that's been here working anyway. So there's a way out of this. And as far as Trump's opportunity zones and the Urban Revitalization Council, if you read the actual documentation for it, bruh, all it is saying any company, even a company from overseas, can come into an urban area where an opportunity zone is located. They have to come there. They have to hire the people that's there, a certain percentage of people that's there, right? And they have to stay for a decade. If they stay for a decade, they get a large-ass capital tax break.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they're going to make money, but here's the catch to it. So, because people still say, well, there's still a problem because these companies could come and, they can hire us, but that still doesn't mean anything for us. That's when you have to start learning about the federal acquisition regulation, the FAR, with the federal government, which basically says, hey, if you have your own company, your own small company, small business, LLC, whatever, you can contract with the federal government in these opportunity zones where these contracts are going to be. I'm not even talking state government, federal government. So I have my own LLC. I have my own small company. So I know exactly what I'm talking about. I know how to read the FAR. So I'm telling you, fellas, there's a shot for us in this because I'm not saying I'm against reparations because I'm not, because our ancestors, it's ROI, return on investment. Our ancestors worked for free. So yeah, we should. There should be some type of benefits we should get, but that takes a lot of planning, and that's why the Democrats keep saying, "Oh well, we're gonna have plans. We're gonna open up dialogue about reparations." Realistically, everybody on this phone call knows, ain't no way in the world
that you can do a
reparations bill is gonna get through the House and the Senate. They ain't gonna do that. No. So let's go get business, because if you don't have business in America, they can cut a reparations check and give all of us $10,000 a piece, $100,000 a piece, right? If you don't invest that in business, it doesn't matter because you can't have the money anyway. Or real estate,
you can put it right back in surplus.
Right. So when I see like it's a couple people that's on my page, like it's a young brother on my page. He's in the real estate, young smart cat engineer. He's in the real estate getting his bread. I got my homegirl Nico that's on my page. She's dope. She's real dope. She's straight up in the real estate and just so there's a lot of people that I attempt to connect with and I listen to them. And I think the best thing to do is to just be humble it might be people that know a little bit more than you and just listen, because I shut the fuck up. I listen and watch them get money. You know? And so that's my mindset. So as far as politics are concerned, all y'all have to do is look back at what exactly happened to us and how the laws that were passed all the way up until this point have negatively affected us. Because black men aren't lazy. We're not lazy. King, you work hard. John, you work hard. I work hard. We're not lazy. We all three of us come from the same place, right?
Yeah, but that's kind of hit or miss.
Well, yeah, it does depend on the person.
Yeah, you get some guys, because at one point I want the aggressive guy. I wasn't trying to get out here and get it. I was sitting on my ass. Yeah, I realized I can't do that. That ain't bringing me what I want. I'm getting enough, but it ain't getting me what I want. So you got to get up and go start doing more. And you're a dad. And you're a dad. So the way I be watching the way your son's maneuvering, like that's so you've had a positive influence on your son. That's why he's successful now in college and doing what he's doing. Absolutely. So we all make mistakes in life. You know what I mean? It's whatever. But the fact is, once you start to realize, okay, there's a different path I think we can take to get this money and bring ourselves up, then, y'all know what it is. It's the Matrix, man. Which pill do you want? Which pill do you want? So are you going after the money or not? We all in our 40s now. I'm after the money. So, and I don't have any loyalty to a political party. I just want whoever is going to get money for black people and help us out, not because I dislike whites. Obviously, y'all know that. I done dated white girls in my life. I've dated girls I've been all over the world. So I done dated so many different types of women. It's whatever. But the fact is, I know, that my mama is black, and I prefer black women. And the truth is, if we are black men and they're going to call us kings, we have to be held accountable for what the fuck we're doing. And I think one of the steps we can take is to realize what the hell happened, because you have to have some type of remediation step. How do you know that you're sick unless you go to a doctor and you see certain symptoms? So I'm telling you that, and Dr. Anderson said this isn't me, that everything that happens in the black community today that's negative, those are symptoms of us not having bread. The high crime rate, murders. Fathers not being there for their children. Deadbeat moms that are out there too. All of this, man, and then I started to think about why do we dislike each other? Maybe it's because we really POWs. Maybe it's because we look at each other and wonder, how the fuck did we get in this situation? But I always say it took some strong-ass young kids, because most of the slaves that were brought over were children. That's for the record. It's not like they were over there. It's not like the tribes over there in Africa that were selling us out. They weren't selling us out. They weren't selling grown-ass big men up like all three of us. Yeah, they were teenagers and sending them 14, 15-year-old. Right, kids, man.
Yeah, I always call the word poor. And us black people sometimes just pass it over, passing over opportunity repeatedly. Oh my God.
Oh, I like that.
I've seen it, and I'm like, really, dude? You mean to tell me that you need to do this, but you're passing it over? Then once they realize, okay, damn, you're really doing it now. I said, man, it's kind of late now. But hey, I've seen a lot of people I helped out, and I had an agency. I recruited about 150 people. Half of them, hey, they don't see it, but it's like a lot of those people, man, passing opportunity to people. I'm saying, look, man, the job sometimes is not going to be there. You're going to learn how to run your own business. I don't care what you're doing. You got to run your own business, because if you thinking you worried about Social Security by the time you get to that age now with us, it's going to be gone. I mean,
that's just going to be privatized.
And especially,
but I'm going to tell you what's funny, though. What's the problem? We don't need to have we need to have a business, but you can't just start any kind of business. You gotta do research and find out what your community needs. Like, if your business with a location that you want, will your business thrive in that location? Because you don't want to set yourself up to fail. I mean,